What's up, everybody? So today was 25th November, 2025, and these were the trades which I took today. So here's what happened today. I lost two trades. I took these four trades today. So let me tell you what happened. So initially this was a zone which I had marked, and price was bouncing from here. So here the from this zone, price gave a bullish candle. It made a support, and this was a clean range for there was a clean range from my so for me to move up. There was around a 90 pip range. So as soon as this high started to break, I started to enter. Entry could have been better, as you can see that I this was the high and I entered somewhere over here. I entered somewhere over here, and initially I went in some profits of $11, and then I FOMOed and I thought that no, this is a bad trade. I shouldn't enter over here, and then I closed immediately. Then I thought that that wasn't a rational decision, and I thought that I exited out of fear. The then the price retraced and it came back to my entry. Then I entered again. Here is where I entered again. I entered again over here, and then price went in some profits, and there was some profits. But then what happened was that I wanted to close 50% of my position if the price is retracing over here. I wanted to close some positions when the price was retracing. So I forgot how to close positions, how to close 50%. So when while I was doing that, I somehow I exited my full position. So here is where I exited my full position. Then I entered again because the price was at my entry, and then I entered again, and then uh, I entered again, and then the price started to retrace. Once it retraced, my initially my stop loss was somewhere here. So when it retraced, I closed 50% over here so that I can lose less, and then the rest 50% was closed over here. So I would have lost around uh $70 on this trade, but I lost somewhere around $50, so which was good. So lost less. And if you see over here, there was low volume because the price should have moved up. There was a support. This zone was respected in the past. This price should have gone up. Okay, but then the second trade which I took here this was the shittiest trade. Like, this was literally the shittest trade. Here I entered. You can see that I entered, executed a sell over here. The price is actually running, and I would have been in huge profits. But here is where I entered a sell, and my stop loss was somewhere over here. And as soon as the next candle, this current candle, was forming, it made a high. I thought that this high which has been made should not be broken, and I placed my stop loss over there. But what happened? Price went up, it broke my stop loss, it went up, and then it took my stop loss, and then it went in my direction. So this could have been a very good trade, but it took my stop loss first, and then it went. So yeah, this was pretty much bad. Like, this happens in trading. This happens. When the first trade which I was showing you, I have a screen recording of that as well. This was a trade which I took. I entered over here. Price was in profits, as you can see. The price was in profits. I was around floating around 22 $23 in profits, and I entered as soon as this high was broken, and price was going in my favor. It was looking pretty good. But then what happened? You can see that I was in $40 profit as well at this point of time. At this point of time, I was somewhere around $40 in profits. So here, you guys can see, I was $40 in profits. My target was somewhere over here. It didn't hit my target. It went and hit my stop loss. So yeah, man, this happens. The first trade I also won some, but I lost that. Here, it took my stop loss first. I should have not. trailed my, because I see I was being a bit conservative, considering my risk, because I trailed it to this high, but initially I should have just kept my stop loss. I entered somewhere over here. I should have kept my stop loss somewhere over here, just above the zone. Then it won't hunt my stop loss and then go in my direction. This hurts the most because everything was spot on. The analysis was good. I waited for a good trade. I entered I entered on the perfect level, but it took my stop loss first. Like, this is what happens in trading, man. This is what happens in trading. So right now I am down $100 this day. So yeah, lost 2% on my account. One thing which is good is that I am losing less. I'm losing what I wished to lose. Like, today, my target was to just risk 2% and then try to make a gain out of it. But today that was a losing day, so I just lost 2%. And right now, yesterday I was the last trade, I was up somewhere around 3.6% on my funding pips. Yeah, so the last trade I was up around 3.6% on my funding pips account, and now you guys can see that I am up around 1.7% only because I then went in losses. Yeah, man, this is what happens. Like, this is part of trading here. Yes, the last week I just took one trade, which was also in profits, as you guys can see the last video which I have uploaded. I lost this as well. Here today I took four trades because I entered four times. I entered three times on the first trade, and then I entered one time on the second trade which I took. So that I lost around $96 today, which is good, which is like fine, like just losing 2% per day. So yeah, the losses are in control. One thing which is good is that the losses are in control, and I am taking good trades. Eventually, I'm gonna make this account up to take this account and pass this phase 1. That's not a big deal. I'm gonna easily pass that. But yeah, one thing which is good is the risk management I'm using. That's pretty fine. But yeah, this thing over here hurts me, man. I entered over here. This whole move, I was stopped out, but before. Bro, this hurts me so much. See what happened. Why did I trail my stop loss to this level? Because the candle was forming. First it made a high, and then when it started to make a low, I entered. And then I thought that it should not break the high, man. It went and broke the high again. So then I thought, see, the price over here was a bit tricky. It was a bit choppy as well. There was not a clean move today. Like, you guys can see, it wigged up, it broke its high 2 3 times. So yeah, it wigged up, then it wigged down, then it closed somewhere over here, and then it started to going up again. So yeah, the prices were a bit choppy today. This was this was the case today. And but it will easily smash all my TPs which I had for today. But I got exited earlier because of my stop loss. My range was around somewhere over here till this level. This was a 90 pip range, man. This was a 92 pip range. Could have easily booked some profits over here. But yeah, this is part of trading, and you have to go through this. So yeah, done for the day. It was an L day today, loss making day today. I was up from 11 a.m. The whole pre-London Open. I traded, but now I'm just going because 1 to 2 trades a day, whether it's a loss, whether it's a win. It was a loss today, lost 2% today, and we'll come back tomorrow again. GG's, peace out.